morning. Welcome. Good morning, everyone. Welcome here in the sanctuary. Welcome to those folks who were online. We are so happy that you're joining us here this morning at the Center for Spiritual Living, Bellingham. My name is Ronna Biggs, and I use she, her pronouns. My ancestors hail from England, Ireland, and Scotland, and we are all happy to be here. And I'm serving as your platform host this morning. We've got Reverend Abigail as our speaker today. We've got some great music. And I just want to share, too, if you are new with us today, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we have what we call the Ask Me table, which is a table right in the back of the sanctuary where there will be some board members staffing that table later. They love to talk to new folks and answer questions and help get you connected to our center. And we also have a weekly email newsletter that comes out. And if you would like to join that and sign up for our weekly newsletter, you can learn all what's going on with events and activities, classes, and so much more. So welcome to everybody. Should we kick off with some music?
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Good morning, everyone. If you're able, let's stand and sing into this day together. To the water and I'll dive right in. I'm ready to let go of everything that's been. I said, take me to the mountain and I'll climb on up. From the highest peak, beauty's gonna fill my cup. I say yes, I say yes. I know all is well. I say yes, yes, say yes. I say yes, yes, knowing all is well. I say yes, I say yes. I say yes, 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 knowing all is well. I say yes, I say yes. I know all is well. I said the throw routine right out the door. And I'm scared I know it leads me to something more. Widen my gaze and see all there is. Take a leap of faith, I'm gonna find that bliss. I say yes, I say yes. I know all is well. I say yes, yes, say yes. I say yes, yes, knowing all is well. I say yes, I say yes. I say yes, 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 knowing all is well. I say yes, I say yes. I know all is well. Let's throw routine out again. I said throw routine right out the door. And I'm scared I know it leads me to something more. Widen my gaze and see all there is. Take a leap of faith, I'm gonna find that bliss. I say yes, I say yes. I know all is well. Let's sing it out. Yes, yes, say yes. I say yes, yes, knowing all is well. I say yes, I say yes. I say yes, 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 knowing all is well. I say yes, I say yes. I know all is well. I say yes. Come on, we all say yes, we know all is well. I say yes. Come on, we all say yes, we know all is well. All right, well, now that we're a little bit awake, why don't you take a minute to greet some of those lovely faces out there? to all the kids who might be here with us today. Now is the time to come up to the stage and meet your teachers, any of the little ones who are with us. Also want to remind any teenagers who are here with us today, Rylan is in the back to gather you for the teen group today as well. It looks like there's a little one making their way up this way. All right, let's sing this little one off to their class. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. Got Mother Nature and the human race. The world's got trees and bumblebees, rivers and lakes and the open seas, mountains and valleys and animals too, and a sun that shines on me and you. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. Got Mother Nature and the human race. We got Mother Nature and the human race.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Philip. I am today's practitioner of the day. Welcome to CSL Bellingham. My pronouns are he and him. And my ancestors hail from California, Texas, Mexico, and Spain. So please join me on an opening invocation. So this I know is true, that there is one source, one spirit, one love, one connection. And this source, this energy, this divine nature is operating in me, through me, and as you, each and every moment of each and every day of our lives. And so I open up my awareness, open up my heart, open up my mind to today's talk from Reverend Abigail as we delve deeper into love, knowing that love is operating in us all the time, and I allow it to be expressed perfectly. So I love this world, I love this community, I love you, I love me, and so it is.
Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. Let's sing that again. Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. My heart is open, I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open, I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center, from the center of me. My heart is open. center of me. All right, we're going to pick it up just a little bit. And if you feel inclined to stand and clap or dance to this one, you're welcome to. I want to tell just a tiny little story about this song. This was about a year ago that I went on a family vacation with my family of origin, which I hadn't been on a family vacation with them in, like probably 30 years. And we went to Hawaii. It was the place where my parents had met, and so it was celebrating their anniversary, their 50th anniversary. And needless to say, it was a deal to go on family vacation with my siblings and my parents. And this song came through, and it was such a gift. I was sitting in the hot tub one morning listening to all the birds. And it was the first time I'd ever been to Hawaii, and we were on the island of Kauai. And what came through, which really felt like a gift from Spirit, was this, like, what am I here to do besides love? You know, with all the complications, the relationship complications with my family, and just knowing that there's this thing in me that is love, that is everywhere, that my only job is to stay open to it. And so this song came through. So I know we've sung it here before, but we're going to sing it again this morning because the topic today is on love. And here we go. I am here to love. 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 Next part, here we go. I am here to love. There is a knowing that my heart stay open to this way of healing for myself, for each and every sacred being. I will generously share this infinite love. I am here to love. Sing it out. I am here to love. I am here to love. I am here to love. Nothing else but this. I am here to love. 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 There is a knowing that my heart stay open to this way of healing for myself, for each and every sacred being. I will generously share this. Let's sing that again. I am here. I am here to love. There is a knowing that my heart stay open to this way of healing for myself, for each and every sacred being. I will generously share this infinite love. I am here to 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 love. One more time, let's sing that out. I am here to love. I am here to love. I am here to love. I am here to love.
our call for love. And I think about that a lot because there's a lot going on in our world right now, and sometimes, even for me, it's a call to love myself more, and sometimes it's a call to love others more because maybe they're not feeling it as much. I went camping this week, and so after Sunday last week, Gina and I went on a camping trip we've had scheduled for a year, and I know we're looking forward to it, except for the fact that our RV has broken down, and all of our camping stuff was in storage. So it was a unique adventure, and we thought we're going to, see what it's like to camp after RVing camping for the last 13 years. So, so we got a tent. We borrowed a bunch of camping gear from community members here. Thank you so much. And we went off on our adventure. And the little caveat to our adventure is that we have an 18-year-old cat who needs meds twice a day. And we did not feel comfortable leaving her with anybody else, so we took her with us camping for the first time also. Now, do you ever have those clarifying moments in life where you're like, I remember how fun this was. What happened? So the best part, I will say, was Kitty. That's the name of our 18-year-old cat, who, by the way, walks with a limp, and she falls over and stuff like that. She's very cute. Was her going outside the tent and her like, I should say, she's also an indoor cat. So she's like, wanting to eat everything. She's so excited about this plant and that plant and this plant. And then there was little humans walking around. She's like, what is that? She'd never seen a little kid before. So just really, it was great because her eyes were all big. She's like, what is all this stuff? And it showed me how much I really love her because I was willing to do this for her as well. And that's kind of the whole purpose of this month, a higher, deeper love. Sometimes love of self, which is what I'm focusing on today, is also the clarity on what's workable and not workable for yourself. And so clearly I have gotten my own clarity that the RV is the way to go. Somewhere between now and next year, that sucker's getting fixed, so. But also that we were willing to do all that and go through that adventure with her. I think she had the most exciting time of her life ever. And she's a very precious cat to me. And I don't know, some of you might be caretaking for others, and you do things that maybe you thought you'd never do before because you love that human or you love that little animal, and there's challenging times, and even though it's challenging for you, the love is worth it. And I think about this whole idea of love. Ernest Holmes, he's the founder of Centers for Spiritual Living, so we talk about him a lot. And one of the things he teaches is he talks about we live in a universe of law, but we also live in a universe of love. And when he first started this teaching, which we call Science of Mind, he really was talking about law a lot, the science, the law, the logic of it all, which is great for those of us who love logic and love to see how things make sense in the universe. He did a really good job of that. But as he got older, he realized that he didn't talk about love nearly as much as the law. And so his wish was that love would be more of a focus than the law. And whenever we teach our spiritual mind treatment, which is a version of affirmative prayer, I'm going to do a class on that, by the way, coming up this week. there's a very logical part to it. We teach our practitioners, here's the logical way you can do prayer so it makes sense to yourself. But the key to it is the love. So you can say it, but if you don't have that kind of internal connection and feeling tone to this affirmative prayer, it's really not going to be active or activated in the world. And so it reminds me of there's a story of the Yoruba tradition in West Africa. They have a creation story, and it's in the beginning, there were 17 orishas. The 17 orishas were formed from the Creator, and the Creator sent these 17 orishas to create Earth. Now, of these 17 orishas, which were divine spirits, 16 of them were male, and one of them was female. And so the 16 male orishas were divine masculine spirits of action, of intelligence, of order, of doing things in an intellectual way. And so they created this really amazing planet called Earth, but they left out, I gotta get her name, Oshun. Oshun is the divine feminine Orisha. They were like, no, we got this, we're cool, we're good. Don't worry about it. Look at what we can do. It's amazing. And so she kind of sat and watched them do their thing. And it was a planet, but there was no life to it. It had all the order, it had all of the things that seemed necessary, but Oshun, her nature was love. And they had discounted it, they had put it aside, and they went to the great Creator itself and they said, hey, how come this planet isn't working for us? And the great Creator was like, what about Oshun? And they were like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And so they asked her forgiveness because they realized they left out somebody really important in creation, which was love itself. And as soon as she came in, by the way, she forgave them all for their ways of being. She came in and she nurtured and loved the water and the plants and the trees and the animals and everything that the 16 orishas had created. She loved them into being. And I appreciate that story because it reminds me that we can have order, we can have action, we can have direction, but if we are missing that key component, nothing really matters. So I ask you to consider that for your own life, especially because all month long we're going to be talking about higher, deeper love, and this first Sunday is about our own self-love. So where in your life are you doing the act of self-love? Are you actually paying attention to that infinite self? Are you loving that being that is yourself? I have a little exercise that I'd like you to do. I know there's people online. I'd love for you to do it online too. If you're courageous enough to do this all by yourself at home, I know you are, because we're going to have everybody here do it. We're going to have you do a little exercise with the IntelliKey. Now, Jean Houston talked about the IntelliKey as that we all have one. We all have an IntelliKey, and the IntelliKey is the aspect of ourself that has lived thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of lifetimes. It's like the most highest evolved version of you that has ever been, and it exists right now. So what I'm going to have you do is a little exercise where you're going to sit down, then I'm going to have you stand up, and then I'm going to have you sit down. So giving you a little warning in advance. But I want you to go ahead and close your eyes and imagine yourself, your own entelechy, standing in front of you. What would that highest version of yourself be? What would it emanate? What qualities does it have? What wisdom does it have? What is that highest version of yourself look like and feel like? And imagine that it's standing in front of you, looking at you. And just observe it for a moment. All right, now what I want you to do is open your eyes, stand up, turn around and face your chair. Close your eyes again, and I want you to imagine that you are now the entelechy. What does it feel like to embody the entelechy of yourself? What does it feel like to be that highest and greatest evolution of yourself? What wisdom, what qualities does it feel like to be that truth? And once you've embodied being that truth, what I want you to do is send some wisdom to your current self sitting in the chair. Let yourself know, what can it do? What can it be to be in alignment with self-love? And now I want you to open your eyes, turn around, sit back down, and close your eyes again. And I want you to receive the wisdom from your entelechy. Receive that wisdom. Take it into your heart. Take in the love. And now I want you to thank your entelechy for its wisdom, for its guidance, and for always being here for you. And now go ahead and open your eyes. I love that exercise because what I recognize is that there is a love that is more powerful than we could ever imagine, a love intelligence, and it's a part of who we are, and we have always have access to it, especially when we forget or we're having challenging times. See, Ernest Holmes said that beneath the law, it's like two sides of the same coin, there is the love. And what is love but the self-givingness to itself? Self-givingness to itself. So whenever I am giving to myself in a way that supports my own love and evolution, in a way that harms nobody, I am evolving myself into that highest version. And when I'm really tuned in to my own self-givingness, I also have the opportunity to give of myself to others. And when I'm giving myself to others, I am also contributing to the upliftment of humanity. So, what is love? Meister Eckhart said that God is not loving. God is love itself. The Sufi poets spoke of divine love as a force drawing things all back to their original source. The Tao Te Ching describes a presence that nourishes everything without demanding anything in return. Different languages, different cultures, and yet they all say the same thing. So perhaps we're not really searching for love, but we are awakening to a love that we already are. And maybe these challenges that are happening are ways to get us to remember that we're here to be a place where love shows up in the world. Hildegard of Bingen was a woman in the 12th century. She's a 12th century mystic. And her entire life, she had messages come through her, the divine speaking to her. She had her own revelations that happened. And because she was living in a time where women were shunned and they couldn't be mystics, they couldn't have a voice, she didn't speak up for herself and speak what was happening through her until she was 42 years old. And finally she heard a voice that said, write it down, speak your truth, talk about the love. And she did. And she became one of the most profound mystics of her time, really taking a stand for love on this planet. And I just wonder if that's what we all are. We're all our own mystics, but we have to pay attention to what the infinite spirit is speaking to us and through us. And more than anything, we have to be clear on what love looks like, self-love. Well, I can tell you that self-love for me looks like going in an RV to a campground. And know that love merely isn't a feeling. It's not a conditional thing. It's something that exists always. It exists in the laughter. It exists in the connection. It exists in the community, thank you, who gave me their camping equipment so at least I could be dry and have a good place to cook food and all of that. But I recognize that love is deeper and more profound than that. And from this moment on, I commit to paying more attention to what love looks like for myself. Because I know that as I nurture myself, I can nurture everybody else around me and you. So, out of all of the versions of love, I recognize that you are the most perfect and divine version that love has ever created of itself. I see you, I acknowledge you, I appreciate you, and I love that you're here with me today. Let's pray. I recognize and know that this nature of love goes by many names. Some people call it source or spirit or universe, but it is the underlying fabric of all time, that it is consciousness itself, that love itself has its own movement. It is what animates all of life. And I know it's what animates me. And so I tune in and tap into that love. I am aware that it is motivating me and moving me to be tuned into what is the highest and greatest good for my life. What is the highest and greatest good for my voice, for my creativity, for my finances, for my health and well-being. And as I tune in to what love tells me, I know that it leads the way, that it clears out the path before me so that I can step into a path and a version of me that is in alignment with my entelechy, that is the evolved self stepping into this life that I chose to be in. And I know that each and every choice is an action that is in alignment with love. As I know that for myself, I know that for each and every person here and everybody online, that we're all united in this fabric of love that is evolving itself into the highest and greatest vision of what is possible for humanity. And so I know and claim that for each and every one of us, knowing that it guides us from the biggest actions to the littlest actions of self-love today. I surrender into it, I listen to it, and I allow it to lead the way. And for that I'm grateful, and so it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Abigail. Thank you, thank you. My goodness. Whew. Very lovely. Now is the time for our offertory, and Clara and Anari are coming forward, and you may have heard me tell the story before, but speaking of love, the baskets that we used during our offertory were hand woven by a former practitioner, Joan Nielsen, here many years ago. So there is a lot of love in those beautiful art pieces that are there. And we thank you for your generous gifts, and we know that they come from the heart and from your deep love for our center as well. Thank you.
I am open to, we got to slow this down a little bit. Hold on. We're totally open to receive all the good that is this song, but we got to slow the reggae down. Are you ready? I am open to receive all the good that is from me. I am open to receive perfect love and harmony. I am open to receive abundance and prosperity. I am open to receive all the good that is from me. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive abundance and prosperity. I am open to receive perfect love and harmony. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive perfect love and harmony. I am open to receive abundance and prosperity. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive perfect love and harmony. I am open to receive abundance and prosperity. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. A little turbo reggae this morning.
Well done, well done, well done. We rolled with that. That was good. It's good. All right, y'all, I have some delightful announcements coming up. How many folks were able to attend the Rafe Perlman concert last night? Woo! It sounds like it was a wonderful, wonderful event. You may have remembered, those of you that were tuning in last Sunday, that Rafe had talked about doing a beach cleanup today and shared with Reverend Abigail that found that the beach was already very clean. So, yay, good job. So that is canceled for today. There will not be a beach cleanup later if you were looking around for that. We will not do that. He may do something in the future, but for now, today, that's canceled. But thanks, everybody, for coming to the concert and joining in that musical celebration. And speaking of music, behold the singing bowls of Mary Lee Webb, who is a wonderful been board member, practitioner of sound healing, and we have a new offering, the first Sunday sound bath. So the first Sunday of the month, during the first service, which happened today, there will be a special sound bath that's offered in conjunction with the meditation time. And the meditation time is led by a practitioner, and Mary Lee did a lovely, beautiful job offering the music through the sound bowls today, and that just takes you somewhere. It's just beautiful. So that will be on the first Sunday during the introspective service in the morning, and hope that you will join if that lends a little extra for you. It was a beautiful, beautiful offering today. So Mary Lee's got her bowls up here. You can talk to her a little bit more about that sound healing process if you'd like to. And then coming up, we have our 15 Commitments class, the 15 Commitments of Conscious Leadership. This month's topic is commitment number 5. Topic is gossip, about eliminating gossip from our interactions and shifting our expressions so they're done in candor with authentic feelings. So you can still join that conversation, whether you have joined the class before or this would be your first time. These are great classes to step into, amazing conversation, and it really is a community, helps us to create a shared language as we communicate with one another and develop our own relationships. So you can sign up online or at the Ask Me desk. And the classes for this month are this coming Monday and Tuesday. And there's 2 options. Monday evening is a Zoom class, so that is online. You can be wherever you need to be. And then the Tuesday morning class is in person here on campus. So please sign up. We'd love to have you join that conversation. And then also starting this week, Reverend Abigail is very busy, very busy. We have the Art and Science of Spiritual Mind Treatment and Affirmative Prayer. So again, if you are very interested in learning more about spiritual mind treatment or our use of affirmative prayer and how that can support your life and well-being, this is a great class. They're using the 5 Steps to Freedom book by John Waterhouse, Dr. John, who's been a longtime CSL person as well. But that is starting this week, this Tuesday, June 9th. This class is also a hybrid class, which means you can Zoom in or you can be here in person. And it's just on the one day, so it is all either hybrid that way, either in person or online. So hope you will join us for those classes. Great, great, great offerings coming forward. A note about the men's group. The men's group will be meeting in the classroom next Sunday at 12 p.m. And a note, if you're not familiar, this group is about supporting men in living a greater spiritual consciousness, resulting in peace and connection. A wonderful, beautiful mission. And our own practitioner, Philip Flores, is one of the leaders for that group. Long time leader. So if you've got questions and you want to learn a little bit more about the men's group, do check in with Philip. And just know that the group is going to be meeting next Sunday. And then coming up, it is spring going into summer. This is a great opportunity to put your hands in some dirt and get excited. We are doing a campus beautification day next Saturday, June 20th, and you can bring your gloves, clippers, rakes, pruners, bring yourself. But at 10 o'clock, we're going to do a campus beautification and do some of the great weeding and tending to our flower gardens and just enjoying one another's company. So please feel free to bring gloves or your tools, and there'll be some snacks and waters provided. And you can sign up at the Ask Me desk so folks know how many to plan for and to look for. But these beautification days are just, and shout out to the grounds team to begin with, because this place looks beautiful walking up here on a Sunday. Yes. So to know that we can have a part in that is a wonderful opportunity to jump in and support the whole lift of this beautiful space inside and out. And then on Sunday 21st, on June 21st, is the summer solstice celebration. That's a mouthful. Summer solstice celebration, and it will be here at the center at 6 p.m. We'll either be outdoors on the patio or in here, depending on the weather, which is sometimes challenging in June. But we will be here to celebrate, and there is drumming, singing, and dancing. And if you are somebody that has a drum, bring it, because we love to just make a joyful noise and celebrate the turn of that season on solstice. Fun celebrations, too. And then one of the last things to share is the Lodge of Light Chakra Retreat that Reverend Abigail is leading at the end of August. There are still some spaces left in that retreat, so if you were interested, this is a great opportunity to attend Camp Cedar Ridge, which is the retreat center that's owned by the larger CSL organization. And this is an exploration of the 7 chakras of the body and includes a sacred sweat lodge, drumming, and Reverend Abigail has some wonderful folks who will be leading different components of the retreat as well as elements that Reverend Abigail is leading. So just a robust, beautiful, beautiful ceremony all week long. Please join if you'd like. And this is one, if you would like to sign up to register online, that's the way to go to register for this particular retreat, because it's a little bit more detail with what they need to have for your sign up during that time. But you can check in with Reverend Abigail if you have some questions about it too. So lots of wonderful things going on. Classes this week, celebrations coming up, turns of the seasons in lovely ways. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. So I would love to offer a closing benediction to this time, and then we'll kick into our final song after that. So just please join me in this closing time. I breathe into this moment with great gratitude. Stepping into this day, so grateful for the rain and the sweetness of the air and the nurturing of the earth, the feeding and care that comes to the plants and all the animals. That as I step into this center, I find I have the same feelings. That I am nourished by words of wisdom, refreshed by joyous music, the smiles and hugs of those around me. I am so grateful to be in this space, that it is guided by love and fueled by love, that this space, this loving presence within and all around, nourishes my heart. It opens my mind. And I feel the freedom of my soul. And I thank you, sweet Spirit, for this community and this center, for the time that we share together. And I trust that love abounds in all ways. What a good morning. And so it is.
Well, if you're able, let's stand and sing one last song together today. Gonna climb this mountain, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. No doubt about it, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. Let's sing that again together. Gonna climb this mountain, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. No doubt about it, won't stop till I get to the top, one step at a time. Leave behind what's weighing me down, wash away what's holding me back. till I get to the top. One step at a time. No doubt about it. Won't stop till I get to the top. One step at a time. 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 Thank you so much for bringing your presence here today, and we'll see you again really soon.